Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. It has potential and it's a challenge. Let's see what we can do with it. Gonna leave it there. Gonna leave it on 100. Okay, this is an interesting one. It's not usually the type I like. It is a sequined dress, and you can see these sequins are sort of like a semi-matte or a matte finish rather than a full-on sparkle. I think we're going to put this part on the glass primarily. So this is just a close look at these matte or semi-matte sequins. I don't normally like the matte as much as the more metallic, more sparkly, but it should make something a little bit different to what we are used to, something a little bit new. So let's see how we go. And it's got a mesh pattern in there as well. The fabric is a lovely meshy sort of fabric. Now this looks quite nice. We could use that as a master copy. So we're going to just do that. I'm really missing a loved one, folks, and I'm trying to get my photocopier work to go on the primetime news. And it's proven to be extremely difficult thing to do. I really miss this person, Luigi, and I really need to locate him, and I can't locate him any other way from what I can tell. I have tried looking him up. I don't even remember exactly what his surname is, how it's spelt, or even how it's pronounced, which is really not a good thing if you want to look for someone that you've lost and you're trying to use conventional methods like phone books or even social media. I'm actually thinking we might be able to take that section and enlarge it, but basically it's not as easy as it looks trying to garner some kind of interest from the establishment of television news. It really is trying to get them to play stuff that's a little bit is not conventional news, and they really seem to have a problem dealing with that sort of thing. We're going to just try and use this section here. I don't know how it's going to work, but basically this stuff is different and it's not easy to get the TV channels interested because they're mainly interested in all this negativity like COVID-19 as a huge big ticket item, and then you got the small ticket items like murders and disasters of other kinds, and you got, or most actually disasters are mainly big ticket, but you get things like murders and car crashes and house fires and all that sort of classic sort of news. Yeah, you could call it classic. Now that, I think that looks really good. So you could call it classic kind of news or cliche news, but that's the kind of thing that they like. They like all this negative stuff. They like people to goggle at the screen and gloat over another person's or people's misfortunes. Unfortunately, that's become the way the news is done, and it's really hard to break that establishment just for a moment, to have something of a love story, as this is, to me, this is a love story in the making. And I really wish the TV channels would see the potential and take it. You know, I'm not offering this stuff because I want to make money. I'm not asking the TV channels to pay for copyright royalties or whatever, intellectual property or whatever you want to call it. I don't expect that. They can edit my videos any way they like to make it work well with the format of the bulletin. So, but I don't know why love stories are not usually picked up like this. I always thought love was more powerful than hate, and hate is what powers the negativity. And there's a lot of terrorism every now and then. You get a terrorist thing, you know, all that classic shit that I get sick of it. But I'm trying to break in, and I'm determined. I'll keep going until I do. But that looks really nice. That's come out better than I thought. I think now we can call this demo quits.